Hi, my name is Liz Saeed, and I have the extreme pleasure of introducing Keith Ellis Prest. I can confidently say that in the past 4 years that I have been close locker buddies with Keith Ellis, I have never seen her in any other state but one of true grace and perfection. Being a complete mess myself almost every day, I've admired Keith Ellis for always being there, right there, to console me during my many breakdowns on my locker, always amusedly smiling or gently laughing at my rants and raves of the day. However, this is only a small peek into the kind and ethereal quality that makes Keith Ellis a beautiful human being, both inside and out. It is not a lie to say that she is a literal ray of sunshine, because that perfectly sums it up. In the time that I've known her, Keith Ellis has never failed to showcase her kind heart, gentle soul, and warm smile to everyone that has crossed her path. From her various masterpieces she uploads on her YouTube channel to her brilliant leadership potential conveyed through her position as Bella Vista editor, Keith Ellis never fails to awe me with her zealous passion for whatever she sets her sights and heart upon. I'm so glad I've been able to call her my friend and shoulder to lean upon in the rough mornings and afternoons these past 4 years, and I know she has something wonderful to share with us all, so please give it up for the beautiful ray of sunshine, Keith Ellis Prest.
I am a creator. In 8th grade, I began making short films and uploaded them to my YouTube channel. Everything from fashion to lifestyle, I documented and had it made. This platform began to grow, and I suddenly found myself surrounded by an unlimited high. I thought, this was it. I found my passion. I did find a passion for making these videos, but like all good things, it came to a sudden break. I wanted something more out of this. I wanted my videos to help and inspire others on a much higher level. This led to a period of miserable doubt. I came to build a much closer connection with myself and realized that my identity consists of 2 halves. One half being academics and social, the other pure creativity. Without my creative half, I simply fall apart. This has left me with a messy and overall hard lifestyle. Now I am faced with the task of crossing the threshold of beginning again, but I won't lie, I'm a little scared. Scared that I will not exceed the expectations I have set for myself for this comeback. I know that I am capable, but I do not know if I am ready. The most important idea I've come to value from this gap is finding the time to create. Honestly, it was not hard at all to wedge out the time to make these weekly videos before because it was my priority. The feeling of knowing my work was appreciated and wanted drove me like an unstoppable force. The routine was never an unwanted task. It was a safe haven. This half can be traced back to when I was super young. I started out by playing every church league sport my parents could think of. Soccer, softball, basketball, golf and tennis camps, you name it, I've played it. Then I graduated to a more sophisticated sport, driving carriages. Yes, 1800s buggy and pony, what was used before cars were invented, but it is still a thing, and I did it competitively for 6 years, which I can thank my grandmother for. After that, I started up a jewelry business with the help of my mom, which peaked for about a year and a half. Around the end of that era, I began my YouTube channel, and that is where I stand today. I see each of my videos as their own being. Each one has its own perfections and imperfections, but none of that matters when in the end I find myself simply proud. Proud of the fact that I could stand out and use my voice to speak on topics that are relevant to girls viewing from all over the world. But I still stand here before you wondering what is next. If I should return back to what is comfortable or take on yet another activity. What I do know for sure is that filmmaking is the one thing that has left such a large impression on my life thus far. My one task for you is to find the time to seek out your own desires and passions like I did. Again, finding the time is key. Take it from my experience. It definitely requires multiple trials to figure it out, but something will click with you. In each of our busy lives, it is hard to take a step back from society and think about yourself for once. Learning how to think about you is the very first step. Knowing how much time to make for this step will lead to a much happier lifestyle and ultimately a more mindful thought process. That being said, do give some thought to who you want to be and what you want to do, but it's supposed to be natural. When you think you found your half, take it by the hand and never stop running. Find what motivates you to wake up every morning and look forward to the rest of the day, to the future, and ultimately back to yourself. You and I are off to do big things. Thank you.